guys?
Well, I feel like we haven't recorded in a while, but maybe it's because so much is happening.
Yeah, and life is just crazy. That too.
Yeah, we are literally prepping for Mania already, and it's 72 days away.
Well, you have to have a place to stay. That's kind of important.
Well, yeah, but we got that today, so we have somewhere to stay.
Yep. That and tickets to NXT. That's it.
That's all we have. We got to buy our tickets for Wale Mania, though. Guys, we're going to Wale Mania. Unfortunately, I do not get to go to my burlesque deathmatch extravaganza.
Because that just doesn't make sense.
This is the sacrifices you make for friendship.
Oh my gosh, you're going to have fun. It's going to be fun.
Either that or watch something major will happen at the deathmatch burlesque show. And
I don't think so.
Like Mox will show up and I'll be like.
But you're going to see Mox anyway, most likely. So
where?
Thought we were going to go to that GCW thing.
Well, it's the same time as Wale Mania, honey.
Yeah, but we're going to have to stay the whole. How long does each last?
The Bloodsport, I think, is till midnight, and the Wale Mania, I think, is till 1 or 2. And you know Mox is going to be the main.
Yeah, that's true. Okay,
exactly.
Well, never mind.
See?
Never mind.
No Bloodsport, no burlesque.
If you want to do Bloodsport instead of Wale Mania, I might.
No, because I feel like Wale Mania will be good for you. In so many different ways.
It'll be fun, but I wouldn't mind going to Bloodsport.
Especially if Enzo versus Tama is announced.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's... Oh my gosh. I mean, I think it'll be interesting. Either way, I feel like there could be some interesting stuff at Wale Mania, and there could be some interesting stuff at Bloodsport. Bloodsport's more expensive.
I'm interested to see what wrestlers are going to show up at Wale Mania and who's going to get on stage.
But, like, can we get interaction with said wrestlers? I mean, not all of them. I'm not, like, expecting to be, like, Kofi Kingston's best friend, but, like...
I would think, yeah, I think they're going to be in the crowd.
You would hope.
And they're probably going to be drunk.
Drunk.
So I think that, I think they probably would, like, be like, hey, and, like, be, like, cooler than they normally would be.
Well, yeah. And, like, here's the other caveat, guys. We have to hurry our ass up at Access to get back, get ready, and then go to Wale Mania. Now, let's hope, this is to hoping the Fiend is not Thursday night. Because then it's going to take a while for me to get prepared, because I'm going to be going from, like, demon person to
normal person
to Thotty. So there you go.
Oh,
it's gonna be
I'm not gonna dress Thotty to go to that. I'm not.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna be that much of a thought. I'm gonna have like pants on because I don't want my ass showing.
Yeah, I know. That's not.
But like the girls will be.
Concert is not the. No, if concert is that kind of concert is not the place to go and have things out. You're asking for it, and I mean that in the best way possible because I don't think a woman ever asks for it. But I'm just saying.
No. But I'm not gonna go in like a wrestling shirt.
See, I think I will.
I don't know. I mean, maybe a cute one because I'm thinking about getting that orange spray one and cutting it up, and like making it like a crop top. So I don't know. Maybe I'll wear that.
I mean, everybody that's there is gonna be a wrestling fan, so like
I know.
It'll work.
It will. We'll figure it out. But yeah, we have a place to stay, guys. And I'm working on paying for my flight because it is like $450.
It's crazy.
It is. It's crazy.
I didn't even look at how much mine was.
Yours is going to be less, obviously. Atlanta to Tampa is nothing. See, this is what I'm thinking, though, is like this year I'm spending more on like flight and all that shit. But then when we go to LA next year, we'll have a car and you'll just have to fly to Phoenix and then we'll drive. So.
Oh, no. I got logged out of my damn app.
Oh, my God. Mine did that, too.
Okay, well, I'll just search for a flight. I'll figure out all that later.
But, yeah, guys, next year, we're already planning LA because that's pretty much the location. It hasn't been announced, but that's, like, it. It's either going to be LA or Vegas, and that's a 5-hour drive either way from me. So
sorry, I'm concentrating on my little map. Here we go.
It's okay. And I think we're going to do Disneyland.
Yes, I want to do Disneyland.
I know.
Okay, so which flight am I doing? What time is it?
Sorry guys, you're hearing our planning process. Let me
From
look.
Atlanta. Is it the 1:35?
I believe so. It is.
So that's $79. Not bad.
Yeah. It's 1:35 to 3 p.m. Flight 48 Atlanta to Tampa.
And then what time are you going home?
I'm going home at it's like 5:30. 6.
Oh,
I think
okay.
It's either 5:30 or 6.
I might go home at 6:45 because it's $79.
There you go. See, Jen's flights are cheap. Mine, I'm going to be traveling 37 hours.
So if I do that, it's only $157.
That's not bad.
No.
That's really not bad.
Nope.
Plus, we got to rent the car, too.
I think that'll be worth it. I really do.
Will. I know. I was just thinking, like, yeah. You're just hearing the ramblings of people trying to book WrestleMania trips.
Mm.
And my eyes are already on LA because I just know it's going to be cheaper. Like, I have a bunch more people going to LA. I got a car to drive us to LA.
That's true.
Yeah. We don't have to rent a car. We don't have to fly to Phoenix, but that's it. Even if it's Vegas, I know somewhere to stay in Vegas that's like off the strip, so it's going to be cheaper. Plus, I have a car. So, there you go, guys. That is where we're at in our planning so far. If you know of any other things we can do that is not Thursday night or Friday night before 9 p.m. or Saturday. Don't give us anything for Saturday, because Saturday is booked. But if you know, like a WrestleMania party on Sunday where they're showing it, let us know.
Yeah, that we want to know.
Yeah, that we need to know. Where's the parties? Because, like, we're not sure if we want to spend $60 on nosebleed seats right now.
I was a nice viewing party at a bar would be nice.
I know. I was going to say $60 for seats or $60 to drink.
That would get me pretty good. Not drunk, but that would get me good enough.
That would get me food and a couple drinks. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could live with that.
I don't have plans on wanting to get wasted anyway, so that works.
Yeah, no puking in your purse, honey.
No, none of that.
No. Never again. Like, I might ask, like, if that happens again, that situation happens again, I'd be like, wait, what is that? Because last time we had a problem.
That was 2 years ago, but yeah.
Yeah, it was. I don't even remember what you were drinking in New York because I got drunker in New Orleans, but
the only time I got drunk was at the Bust Open party that I recall.
But that was because they were like open bar, and I'm like, that's famous last words.
Yeah, I don't remember getting drunk other than that. Maybe at the Bullet Club party a little bit, but
a little bit. But it wore off once we had to sit at the fucking stadium in the cold and it started sprinkling. Yeah. I was like, I'm not drunk anymore. I'm angry.
Oh, and I got drunk when we went to the gay bar.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I wasn't drunk at the gay bar. I was really drunk at the Bust Open party.
Yeah, we both were.
We were. And we were hot messes too. We were white girl wasted at the I was like, oh, never again. And everybody was like, oh yeah, you guys are pretty drunk. I was like, oh, you don't know half of it. And then yeah. New Orleans, I don't think anything will top that other than maybe Vegas.
That's true. It's the same kind of vibe, I think.
Yeah. LA, I don't really think. I think we might get drunker in Tampa than we would in LA.
I could see that.
Just because, one, it's the Redneck Riviera, so we're going to be wearing cutoffs and some airbrush hats. We're going to be looking...
We're going to get matching airbrush.
We are. Oh, I have the Instagram lady for that, by the way. Also, I mean, all those bars that have been scouting on Florida Bama Shore, because they're in Tampa, you know. They're actually in St. Pete, but close enough. And yeah, I feel like, well, and our Airbnb has a kitchen, so I'm gonna be getting some White Claws.
Oh yeah, I can't drink that crap.
Well, you can get something else.
Yeah, or just not drink. I don't know. I just don't want to get super drunk. I just don't. I feel like I'm getting to the point now where I'm not that I can't do it. I can do it. I'm just the point now where it's like, is it really worth it?
But
like,
we had fun here at the cave.
I know.
I found the videos from that where we were singing.
Oh,
it was great.
Oh God, I didn't know there were videos.
Oh, there were. I found them on my Snapchat.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh boy. Oh boy. No. We were theatrical as fuck.
Oh,
we were. And yeah. That was
I say I'm not gonna get drunk, but I probably will.
I was gonna say, I don't believe you, but okay. Whatever you say. Oh, I'm over here saying I'm getting White Claw wasted, and you're like, I'm not gonna drink. Yeah, no. If anything, I'll be the one who's more sober, and you'll be,
because that's the way it always happens.
Exactly. That is the way it always happens. Oh wow. Anyway, again, we've had some crazy shit happen the past week and a half. I mean, not with us. But like,
I was about to say,
not with us. No,
okay.
no, not with us. Literally, there's been racist controversies. There's good news. There's bad news. I don't know what the fuck to think about this news.
Well, I want to hear that one first.
The what the fuck to think about that?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll start with that then. David Benoit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Literally, my heart, I was like, oh, I'm so sad for all this. And literally, it was sad. It was sad, guys. And then he brings up, I want to wrestle as Chris Benoit Jr. and I want to come out to his music, and I have matching tights. And then I'm like, what? Sir, this is McDonald's. Yeah, I literally had to rewind it and be like, did he just say that?
I think he's very, I mean, it wasn't his, I don't know. I don't know. I
see what I mean by what the fuck to think of this.
I think he's very blinded.
Yeah.
Like tunnel vision, like, which anybody would be, I guess, if that's your dad.
Yeah.
And he's in a tough position. Like,
I mean, my thought process is go out as your own name. I mean, if you want to use the music, cool. If you want to use the music, cool. Whatever.
I don't know about that either. It's a badass song.
I know. It's a good song. That's why I said if you want to use it.
But I think even using the song is a little bit.
But like, or maybe have that band who is still a band, maybe have them make you a song.
There you go.
That's like similar, but different.
Could do that.
But not what we're doing. Like, he's thinking he's going to Charlotte Flair this. And he has not trained one day yet. But he wants to have a match before the end of this year. But he hasn't trained a day yet. And he wants to wrestle probably in AEW. Because Jericho is like his BFF, supposedly. Yeah. I mean, best of luck.
No, it's a terrible idea. And Jericho should tell him so.
Yeah. And also, he said that he wants his dad in the Hall of Fame.
Well, there's people that do, but, it's not going to happen.
No. I mean, based on ability, I'd say, yeah, of course. But it's always going to be tainted, so I don't think. No. Also, he was banned from WWE shows because he wore an AEW sweatshirt. But then, like, he talked to people and they got him back in. So, that's the highlights of that.
I think I feel bad for him, but I also feel like there might be some part of him that's secretly trying to be a dick by doing it.
Part of me wonders, like, if he doesn't know how, I mean, in the business, not himself as a person, but in the business, he knows that he cannot
make it.
I mean, that, or he knows that he can't create a character that would be over, so he wants to be controversial, and being Chris Benoit Jr. is as controversial as you can get in this business.
That makes sense.
I mean, is that what it is? Like, I don't know. I don't know. He reminds me a lot of his dad. He looks just like him. He's like a clone of his dad. But he, like, attitude-wise, so it's kind of creepy. Like, without even seeing him in the tights with the music and shit, it's really creepy. But then, like, I feel like if you add the tights and the music and shit, it's gonna get real creepy.
Kind of triggering.
Like, it's gonna get real weird. And that's for me, and I'm okay with weird. Like, I'm okay with the weird and uncomfortable, but this might be too weird and uncomfortable. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one, buddy. But hey, best of luck if you want to try to do it. I don't know. All right. So then the next what the fuck news. Impact's Twitch channel was banned. Seems to be temporary because RVD had softcore porn on there.
Oh, yeah. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I watched it live.
I saw pictures. I
watched it live, and I still haven't recovered.
Well, what exactly? I mean, I saw a picture, but I didn't actually.
So, RVD, if you don't know, has his girlfriend who is a porn star on Instagram. And his
porn star on Instagram?
She is a porn star on Instagram.
How are you a porn star on Instagram?
Okay, she is an Instagram girl / cam girl.
Oh, okay.
There you go. And she's got her girlfriend. So I guess they're a throuple. I would say they're a throuple.
Did they get together as well? I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, they were kissing. Okay. The girlfriend was kissing him. Katie is the cam girl, was kissing RVD. She's kissing everybody. So, and then there was nudity.
Oh.
So at first, like, cam girl has ridiculously fake boobs and a ridiculously fake ass. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's ridiculous.
It's like Fashion Nova model ridiculous.
Worse. The Fashion Nova models, I can at least be like, maybe if you
but they have like the things done to their waist.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Come on, they've had things done to their waist and things done to their ass.
I will send you a picture of this lady.
I've seen her, but
she's and now her thing is she twerks.
Oh God.
All the time. She just twerks. Like, it's kind of like one of those things, you know, when, like, you don't know what you're going to do, so you just kind of stand there and twiddle your thumbs. No, instead of twiddling her thumbs, she twerks.
Nervous habit.
It's a nervous habit, I guess. Literally, everybody's like, what in the fuck is she doing? But, anyway, so she had her nipple out, and they blurred it. But she had, like, on, like, bra and panties. Bra and a thong. So her nipple came out, and I was like, oh, God. This is something. And RVD's just sitting there like, my life is so great. Look at what. I'm like, oh, my God, this is bad. So then the girlfriend shows up, and she's in a thong and a bra. And they start making out, the girls. And RVD's just sitting there. And then the girls get off the bed. And then they come back with no tops on, with whipped cream over their nipples.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, what in the fuck is happening? Like, guys, I am not a prude. You know this. I'm not a prude. And I'm sitting there going, what am I watching?
Oh my god.
Like, my head started to hurt because I'm like, huh? So then the camera goes off and it comes back and the girls are under the blanket simulating that they're giving him a blowjob, both of them at the same time. And he's got whipped cream all over his face. And he's like, it's so good to be RVD. I'm like,
were they really simulating them?
yes.
Are you sure they were simulating?
Heads bobbing, honey.
Do you think they were actually doing it?
The jury's out. I'm saying simulating on the off chance that they were simulating, but I don't
think so.
If you want my honest opinion, if they were simulating, they're very good at it. They're very good at simulating it because it looked damn real.
I'm sure it was real.
And literally at that moment, I sat for a good 5 minutes just
staring
blankly at the wall because I wasn't going to look at the TV again.
Oh, gosh.
I was like, okay.
So what was the point of this promo? Just how great his life is?
How great it is to be RVD.
Oh, okay.
And that he won his match against Brian Cage, who got actually pretty hurt, and then Daga. I'm like, I don't want to see what happens when he wins a title.
Oh god.
But yeah, so Twitch did not know this was going to happen. And they are now banned. Probably for a week.
Oh gosh.
It was bad. It was really bad. I think
it
I
doesn't
need like
sound
therapy.
that bad.
Well, it's that plus her constant twerking on Saturday or Sunday, whenever Hard to Kill was. The constant twerking. So pair the two things and you're just like, I don't know what the fuck is happening.
What's her name? I want to see if there's a gif of her twerking.
I think her name's Katie Forbes. Let me look. She's like all over his Instagram too. Katie Forbes. The Katie Forbes on Instagram. Oh yeah, there's video on her Instagram, and it's still photography of it as well. If you want to see the still photo.
Is she the girlfriend or the wife?
She's the official girlfriend, and then the blonde is her girlfriend.
I thought one of them was his wife.
Katie is not his wife.
But isn't one of them his wife?
She says she's his wife, but I don't think there's like a ring involved.
But the one with the black hair, Katie says
yeah. You'll see this in...
Yeah, that looks like a fake butt to me.
Yeah.
Like the center of it's not moving.
Yeah. So pair that. And at one point she had her leg up on the ring apron. So she was kind of doing a split twerk.
Yeah, there's just too much on the side. There's too much on the sides. Like it's too...
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely fake.
Oh yeah, it's definitely fake. And I just can't.
Yeah, it doesn't even look that good. Like
no.
If you're inspecting it, it really doesn't look that good.
Yeah, no. It's like whoever did it didn't do a very good job of it. But yeah, she's constantly twerking because I guess that's her thing now.
Oh, and she's like bent over twerking on him.
Oh yeah, bent over twerking, leg up on the apron twerking. At one point, she had her leg on the ring post twerking, where you could get a very nice shot of her vagina, basically. So yeah,
yes, that's a bit much.
And literally the whole crowd, like it was not over. It wasn't over.
I mean, at some point though, and I'm not saying she's not sexy. Some men may think she's sexy, but do most men think that extreme of a augmentation to your body is sexy? Like
I don't think so, because it wasn't over. People weren't like, oh my god, like it didn't have like a Sable or Sunny reaction from back in the day. It had a what in the fuck am I watching reaction.
Yeah, I can see why. Like,
Really,
I wouldn't be intimidated by that at all.
The only person who popped for it was RVD. So, like, yeah.
Like, I get intimidated pretty easily, and I wouldn't be intimidated by that.
I know.
I'd be like, yeah, normal girl over here.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay. Well, that's something.
And that's sad, though, because she's a pretty girl.
She is very pretty. Like, she's had a lot of work done, you can tell. Like, her face is... She's had a lot of work done.
She's not that old.
No, she's not. Like...
Yeah, everything is just her ass on her Instagram.
Yeah. Ass and tits.
It's mostly ass, though.
Yeah. She's the twerk queen.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. It scares me. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm scared. Oh, and also, like, she was born 1 year after me. I'm fucking old.
Oh my.
Or maybe I'm young. I don't know.
Well, at least, you can move all your body parts, right?
My body parts jiggle more than I'd like them to, but they at least jiggle.
Well, hers jiggles, sort of.
Where, the silicone and fillers aren't.
Yeah, I don't think her ass is silicone. I think it's like the fat filler stuff. But it's like shoved in there wrong. It looks weird.
Yeah, she needs to go on Botched. Yeah,
she has OnlyFans.
She does. I don't want to know what's on there.
Oh, I can imagine what's on there.
I'm scared. I don't want to know. Don't make me look. I don't want to know. I'm sure it's like $100 a month too.
I don't know. Can I see it?
You should be able to see how much it is a month.
How do I see it?
Just click on the link.
I'm trying to find the link.
It's in her Instagram bio.
I read it in the caption. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. We're going to find out how much it is. In case any of you, I know we have male fans. If any of you male fans want to know.
$20 a month.
That's not bad.
That's the basic one. Oh, no, that's it. And then you can get 3 months for $54 at a 10% off discount.
That's actually not bad.
She has 4.8 thousand likes. That doesn't say how many follow her.
I don't know, but I mean, I think to like it, you have to follow. So she has at least 4,000, 2,000 maybe. She's making money, okay? That's
237 posts.
But here's the thing, guys, is that doesn't include like where you can request shit. Because you can request shit at its own price.
Mm-hmm.
So that doesn't include people requesting shit. So she's making bank. Guaranteed.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I would look at the other one over her. The blonde. Her butt looks real.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, continuing with Impact, Tessa Blanchard. Okay. So this is my current opinion on this. Because people have been showing their true colors. So let's start with Tessa tweeted that women need to elevate other women. And that is when the floodgates opened. So Allison K / Shiana said that accused Tessa of spitting on another female performer who is a person of color and calling her the N-word. So then Chelsea Green jumps in and says that Tessa's a bully. And then a whole bunch of other women jump in and say Tessa's a bully. So Tessa privately, mind you, talked to the person who supposedly it happened to. Because we don't have proof. There was no video, no photos, nothing. There's just hearsay at this point. You're in a court of law, like, there's not a lot of proof. So Tessa spoke with the person who it supposedly happened to, and they hashed it out. Everything's good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not in Sienna's eyes. She's still going right now to this. She posted something today saying that Tessa is trying to get people to come after her because she said something. And really, the DMs that she posts as proof is like catty chick talk. It's like, oh my God, Tessa's going to do this. So, and she doesn't say who told her this. She doesn't say anything else. She just says, oh, look at this, guys. So, it's kind of making it seem more and more that, like, it's kind of a mean girl situation. Where, like, yeah, it's something that happened. And it happened 3 years ago. But, like, they chose the perfect timing, basically, for the most damage. Which it didn't really damage her because she won the title anyway. They put the title on her. People cheered for her. Not a lot of people booed. So, part of me wonders, like, that's something I'm wondering is, like, did they think, like, oh, hey, she's got the biggest match of her career, let's shit on it? Or was it something where, like, they saw the tweet and just couldn't hold it back? I don't know, but, like, the fact that Sienna is still going on about it, still, and, like, everybody else has moved on. That's the thing. Everybody's moved on. Tessa apologized. Everybody's moved on. Nope. Sienna's still going. So, I mean, we in no way do we condone what Tessa did. We don't. At all. Like, if that's what happened, then she, like, that's a shitty, like, you're being a shitty human being. But, like, she's apologized. I mean, they said, like, right before she went out that she thought nobody would cheer for her, that, like, I mean, she mentally wasn't in a good place. I mean, that's not an excuse, but I feel like she's been punished enough at this point. I mean, people are canceling her, which if you want to cancel her, that's fine. Like, cancel Tessa, whatever. But I think she's learned a lesson at this point. Just based on...
She's never... My thing is just publicly apologize.
Yeah.
If that's what somebody needs, then do it.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you want, then just say, I fucked up, I'm sorry. Done. Like, but part of me wonders, even if she did come out and say, I made bad choices, I was green in the locker room, I had this, that, and the other, I had a chip on my shoulder, I've learned my lesson over 3 years, I learned my lesson now, I'm sorry, if Sienna would still keep going. Because now...
but then I feel like, but if she probably would, but then I feel like Tessa would have a better...
I mean...
Like, it would look better. I think she would look better.
And as of right now, people, I mean, you've got, like, the few people who are like, oh my God, Sienna, drag her. But then, like, everybody else is just kind of like, okay, shut up. Like, we get it. We get it, okay?
I just kind of feel like when it comes to racist things that I don't really have... For me to be like, oh, well, people need to move on, I feel like I can't really say that because it doesn't really have anything to do with me.
Well, yeah, and the reason I'm saying that is because the person who it happened to said that they've talked, it's squashed, it's done. Like,
well, and that's great, and I'm glad, but at the same time, like, that was a racially motivated act, so I think people that are, you know, of that race, or, you know, I think that they have a right to feel like that if they don't like it, if that's...
Well, like, and I think right now it's... I mean... okay. So, today on Busted Open, Mark Henry even said, there's a lot of people who are actually racist that you just don't know. Like, and they're very over, they're legends, and they're actually pretty racist people.
Well, yeah.
But you don't know who they are. So at what point, I mean, look at Hogan. Look at Hogan, unfortunately. And I'm not saying what Tessa did was, I'm not saying any of that. I think she should come out and publicly be like, I fucked up. I'm sorry. I've learned my lesson, blah, blah, blah. Like, I feel like she needs to come out with that. But on the same token, at this point, Sienna's like way off that now. She's like, she's bullying me now. And it's kind of like, honey, you need to stop.
Yeah.
Like, at what point is it you're just going to keep harassing her and harassing her and harassing her and harassing her, no matter what she says, apology, no apology, whatever, that you're just going to keep going in and going in and going in because you don't like her.
Right. Yeah, there's a difference, for sure.
There is a difference. Like, my thing is, if there's other people who want to cancel her or whatever, do it. Like, whatever. But, like, for Allison K / Sienna to just keep, like, poking it and poking it and poking it and poking it. It's like, obviously it's more personal than just that incident. Right. Or else you would have had your friend tell you, hey, this is what Tessa said. We talked on the phone in private. Like, I'm good with it. You can lay off. But it just seems very personal how she's going about it right now. Like, it's no longer about what she said then. It's more like, I want to ruin her. So, I don't know. That's kind of how it's feeling right now. Because, like, every day to every other day, it's something. Like, it's something that she has to say. And it's almost like, okay, we get it. She's not a great person. We get it. Okay. Like, okay. What else? Can you, come on. So, I mean, on Sienna's part, it's just like, are you just going to bully her and bully her and bully her and bully her? Which doesn't make you much better. It really doesn't, because Tessa's the one accused of bullying. Are you going to stoop to that level at that point? So, I don't know. I think there's a lot that they're not saying.
Yeah.
For either them holding it back for another time to drop another bomb, or that,
or it's just catty.
It's all just being catty mean girls.
Yeah.
Because at this point, that's what it's starting to feel like, is Allison / Sienna is just being catty. It's like, okay, we get it. You don't like her. You don't have to go on Twitter every day and focus on her. But yeah. I think it's going to take a long, long, long time for this to blow over. If it all. And then there's people saying that this will hurt her chance for ever wrestling for WWE. No, it won't. No. I mean, Lacey Evans is an accused homophobe, so really it's not going to hurt anything.
Well, I mean, Hulk Hogan still goes on there.
I know. Hogan's a hero again, so, And Warrior, there's the Warrior Warden. He actually said much worse than Tessa and Hogan combined, so, Whatever. The next what the fuck news, AEW is getting a second show.
A second show?
A second show.
What?
So in addition to Dynamite. Yeah, Dynamite. The Wednesday show, they will be getting another show. A second show. A Smackdown, if you will. And of course, they got on Twitter and gloated and shit.
What show is it?
They don't have a name yet, but it's coming.
Is it like After Dark, only on TV?
I know, that's what I was wondering. I was like, are they just going to put After Dark on TV?
Or they hired Taz.
Yeah. Or are they going to do a whole nother show? Like, what the fuck? I don't know what they're doing. But, yeah. I don't know. I don't even watch the first show.
Well, they got signed, extended through 2023, right?
Yep, for both shows.
Yeah.
Both shows. So, I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I don't watch the first show. But people, I mean, you would have thought that people said that WWE was dead. That's how they were acting. They were like, oh my God, they got a second show. Oh my God. And of course, like the Bucks, who are still not on Twitter, but they have a graphic made saying, we went and changed the world. And Cody's out there acting like they've fucking cured cancer and I can't. Like, honestly, I can't. I don't understand the level of self-importance and arrogance with all of them. I don't get it. Like, you would have thought that they fucking won the lottery, which they might have. I mean, who knows how much they're paying them now.
It's true.
But, like, you would have thought they cured cancer and went on the moon and saw Katie Forbes' vagina. I don't know. But, like...
Well, you can do that. Just get an OnlyFans.
Well, now they got the money to do it because they got a second show. Hey. But anyway, yeah, I don't get it.
I mean, up until a few weeks ago, their ratings had been really bad. So, yeah, it's kind of surprising.
It's kind of weird.
And that Bash at the Beach thing, they got almost 1 million with that.
I didn't watch it, so.
Oh, I didn't watch it either. I haven't watched any of it, but
yeah. And it's funny because everybody keeps asking me, "Oh, are you and Jen gonna go to Atlanta and see AEW?" As a joke, they know we're not. I'm like, no, we're good. We're not going.
Nope.
No. Hell no. Fuck no. It's called I would rather go to physical therapy to hold off a surgery than go to that.
I don't know if I go that far.
Oh, yeah. Because, yeah.
Yeah, but hate watching can be fun.
It could, but then I'd have to watch, and I don't want to give them any ratings.
Yeah, but you'd be there.
But I don't want to be there. I do want to see Mox, though. That's the thing that, like, hurts my heart. You don't understand how bad this hurts. Because Mox, he's there, he's looking good. He's looking real good. He's there, looking like a snack. He drove in with, like, a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or some shit.
Ah, nice.
And I was like, that's hot. And he got out, he, like, flung the door up, and he got out, and he's wearing his little cut-off vest thing. And I'm like, I like. That's a mood. But then you look at guys like Joey Janela and Jimmy Havoc who get treated like shit. So there you go. And apparently Brandy is the face of the women's division, guys. Just letting y'all know. Didn't we call that? We called that, actually, months ago.
Well, everything I see about the women's division is, like, slowed down videos of them screwing up. So, like,
I know. Oh, God. That's actually funny to watch.
It's pretty bad. It's always the same girl, too. I don't even know who it is. That blonde girl. I don't even know who it is, but it seems like she's the one that's always in the videos that I see.
I've seen a few of them. I've seen Riho screw up. I've seen Awesome Kong screw up. I've seen Leva Bates. I've seen a lot of Leva Bates.
The blonde. Is she blonde?
No, she's got blue hair.
Oh, well, maybe it's just buff blue hair then. Maybe I got her confused.
And then that alien chick, she screwed up. She was in the one with Awesome Kong.
I think it's the alien chick. Hold on.
Which they're pushing for her and Orange Cassidy to have a romance.
She's blonde.
Yeah. They don't have Penelope wrestling, so it's not Penelope.
This isn't Penelope.
And Allie's actually killing it. We can say that at least. So, Yeah. I don't know. And another what the fuck news. Marty has re-signed with Ring of Honor. But here's the caveat. He is now the head booker.
Where did that even come from?
That was actually confirmed today by Bully Ray.
But I mean, but why? Like, I don't get it.
I don't know. But apparently he's getting paid WWE main roster money, and he's the head booker now.
Huh. Well, good for him.
And he's got some pull because the Bullet Club are all going Mania weekend, including Kenta. Right? The man's got some pull, I guess. Yeah. I don't know how he's gonna fix this shit, but hey. Well,
I saw where the Being the Lead episode this week is named Marty.
Yeah, I watched the beginning part. It's them trying to call Marty to give him a contract, and Kenny ends up calling Marty Jannetty instead. Which gave me a laugh because it's funny. Like, I will say, Kenny, we don't like. But he was funny. It was hilarious because he calls and he's like, hey, Marty, what's up? And the Bucks are like, we got him. Oh, yeah, we got him. And they're acting all, like, arrogant as fuck. And then they're like, okay. And Kenny's like, here, let me talk. And then he's talking. He's like, oh, Marty Jannetty. Okay. And that's after he offers them, like, $1 million. And then, like, he's like, here, talk. Like, he's like, oh, Sean's on the phone. He's like, okay. And then, like, they pretend the conversation's, like, 5 hours long. And he's like, okay, well, I have to tell you something. We didn't mean to sign you. And then, like, he acts like Sean's all disappointed him and shit. He's like, oh, no, I didn't mean that. I meant $1.2 million. So it was kind of funny. I thought it was funny, but yeah, it's much like they did with Gallows and Anderson. They crossed their names out. And now Marty, well, nope. Which, you know, we do talk shit on Marty too, but I gotta say, he's probably the smartest one.
Well, people are saying that Khan didn't want to give Marty a big contract.
Well, and also the other rumor is the executive vice president, he wasn't going to be an EVP either, which was promised, I guess. And that didn't happen. So
interesting.
Which is dumb for him because Marty's got the most personality out of all of them. It's true. Like, honestly, if you watched Being the Elite with Marty on that show, it was entertaining as fuck. And now, no. I haven't watched in months.
I think it's because you don't like them, though.
Well, no, I actually was watching for a while, like, when I was still like, oh, yeah, I like them. And I was like, oh, yeah, we're going to watch AEW. And I was like, this is really boring. Like, it was just really boring because really it's just them. And then they bring, like, Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian in. And then you're like, okay. And that's got as much personality as a wet mop. And then, like, I mean, Scorpio Sky, he's got personality. They were using Joey Janela a lot, and then they weren't. So, I mean, it just kind of became, like, zero personality. Right?
Quickly.
Very quick. I mean, once you get Frankie Kazarian and Christopher Daniels weekly, can you imagine the amount of personality?
No, thank you.
Yeah, no. It really wasn't any. I was like, oh, and then the librarian shit. They would have that on every week. Oh, yeah.
Is that still going on?
I guess that is still going on. I don't know where Peter Avalon is. He's disappeared, I guess. But the Leva Bates chick, who really does not know how to wrestle, is still shushing people and giving out books, guys. Because why? I don't fucking know. Apparently that's still happening.
So weird.
Yeah. But hey, Marty, I gotta give him props. He's the smartest one.
Or he just got screwed.
But really, would you, like, if your friend, okay, so say, not us, because, you know, we don't have any money. But like, say you had a rich friend who owned a company and your rich friend was like, guess what, Jen? I'm going to make you the EVP of this company and you're going to have a salary plus what you make wrestling if you're a wrestler. And you're going to get merch. And you're going to get all this stuff. And then like you call them when you're allowed to go, like you quit your job and you're like, hey, friend, I want my job. And they're like, oh, hey, yeah, sorry, we can't do that anymore. So we're going to give you less and not give you a salary and not give you a title. You'd be
But I'm saying they screwed him over is what I'm saying.
Yeah, they screwed him over.
Yeah.
So you know what? For that, Marty took the best deal. He did not grovel.
That's
or
good.
beg.
Admirable.
Well,
we don't know. He may have groveled.
I don't think so, because I'm sure Ring of Honor backed that truck, the Brinks truck up right when the Bucks called, and he's like, what? Hey, do I know you? I don't know you.
But then what happens when ROH goes out of business?
NXT. NXT. Hey, Vince wanted him. I guess Vince was offering him some money, so. I mean, if it's really that big of a, you know. If you're really that pissed off, that would be the ultimate betrayal.
Yeah, it would.
Him and Adam Cole just being like, losers. I'd laugh. Wouldn't you laugh? I would laugh. What if they came out with a faction called the Undisputed Elite?
Oh, God.
Just as a fucking joke. I'd laugh. I think it'd be hilarious. But also, guys, Marty's new contract means he has re-signed with New Japan as well. So,
there you go.
And he can pretty much do whatever the fuck he wants at this point.
Interesting.
I'd say it's a pretty sweet deal. I'd take it. So, speaking of Ring of Honor, New Japan, and all that shit, Tama and Enzo.
Do we care?
The only reason I care is I want to see Tama knock him out.
Do you think it's completely a work?
I think it's a shoot that made itself into a work at this point.
It could be.
Yeah. They worked themselves into a work. So, do I think they hate each other though? Absolutely. Absolutely. But do I think that they found that they can make money off of it? Yes. Hey, smart businessman. But yeah, so they're going to, Tama wants to wrestle or fight or arm wrestle or whatever the fuck that Enzo wants to do for charity. Which is a very nice thing. But
Alex Shelley just announced he's going to be at spring break.
I would have done the breaking news sound if you told me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Rewind. Breaking news. Alex Shelley just announced that he's going to be at Joey Janela's spring break.
Yeah, we won't be there, but okay.
No, but interesting. Because I saw him post he had some news to tell him that he posted.
Yeah, I thought he was going to say that he officially signed with...
Me too.
Guess not.
Guess not.
Hi guys, it's Nikki, and we have moved to Anchor Podcast. Now, what we like about Anchor is Anchor gives us everything in one place, and it's free. You don't have to spend $15 a month on getting subpar service when you could get everything in one place for free. What I like about it too is you could actually get creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right in the app. Now, this doesn't change how your podcast is distributed. You can hear it everywhere, such as Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcasts, and more. And it makes everything easy for monetization, even if you don't have a ton of listeners. So if you're interested, download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
But yeah, so the thing that made me laugh, though, is Tama said, we're going to let the fans decide what charity, right? We're going to let them decide. And Enzo goes, I want to donate to a charity for suicide prevention. And he's like, are you dumbass? I said, let the fans decide. Which, I mean, if we're going to do suicide prevention, I'm all on board for that. But, like, You're a dumbass, Enzo. You're a dumbass. You're fucking dumb. And Rusev said if this happens, he wants to be front row for when Tama knocks out Enzo. You know, I think Bray was right all those years ago. Enzo will go down in flames.
I think it'll be a really great highlight for the week.
It will. It will be the highlight. It might be the highlight of the past couple years. Just to see Enzo get knocked on his ass just like that ring rope knocked him on his ass.
What if they have it at the Bullet Club party?
I don't think so, because the Bullet Club party's at a restaurant. So.
I know, but still, it's on the beach.
Yeah, well, we're not going to that.
I know, but I'm just saying, what if that's where they end up having?
Somebody better take a video for me. And then the last what the fuck news, Triple H made a joke about Paige.
I didn't think it was that bad.
I could.
Was it distasteful? Yes.
It was distasteful for sure. Is it a little bit of slut shaming? A little bit.
Yeah, but it didn't even make sense though. Kids she doesn't know about. Okay.
Well, yeah, because she can't have kids. She can actually. She's infertile.
You probably didn't know that part.
But I mean, I can see why people would be a little upset.
I can see why, but I feel like
personally, I was like, oh, like,
I wasn't like her boyfriend is what got me.
Oh God, her boyfriend is the one who makes jokes about 9/11. So really, are we gonna sit here and think that he's a beacon of positivity in this world?
Nope.
No. And the funny thing is, her and her boyfriend are, and Paige actually said this before. She's like, I don't know why people sit there and bully other people, but then her and her boyfriend sit there and bully other people.
Yeah, and they were talking about like not being able to take a joke and all this stuff.
They're like they'll sit there and they'll be like her boyfriend made the joke about 9/11. And Paige was like, oh my God, it's just a joke. But then like Triple H makes a joke and they're like, how dare you joke about this? So really, it just tells me what kind of people they are. Which, Paige, I liked you, but take a joke. Like I've had worse shit said about me than that joke.
It wasn't
as
that
a joke.
bad.
So like, really, it's.
I was reading what someone like people were commenting. Somebody said if he had said this about a dude, what would anybody have done? Like everybody would have just laughed. And it's true.
It's true. Like honestly, if he was like, hey, Bray Wyatt's got a bunch of kids you don't know about, I'd be like, that's probably true. And Luke Gallows, yeah, probably true.
Yeah.
Randy Orton, his wife probably killed their mothers, but probably true.
Yeah.
I believe that. I would be like, yeah, probably. Or like if they said Matt Riddle, I'd be like, no, because his wife's psycho. So, but yeah, like, really, I would laugh. There's literally no. Like, I had a more, like, uneasy laugh when it was about Paige, just because I know she can't have kids. So that part, I was like, oh, that's okay. But then it was like, okay, it's a joke. Like, all right. Oh, no, not these other people. They're like, he's misogynistic, and he's horrible. He's a bully. And I'm like, okay.
Didn't somebody say something about how they would never work for him or something?
I will never work for him. The Bella twins jumped in and said, how dare you say that about her? I'm like, oh my God. It's a joke. I've had worse shit said about me.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. Like, again, the only thing that made me a little uncomfortable is because I know she can't have kids. Which I don't know if he knows that or not. So for me, I
didn't know that.
Ooh. Like, I literally was like, ooh, that's a little much. So tomorrow, WWE Backstage.
More breaking news.
Do.
Matt Hardy tweeted tonight, wow, he was trending. And he said, wow, thanks for the love and support from around the world. I'm trending number 17 worldwide because of my WWE slump and string of Raw TV losses. Hope you're enjoying my WWE TV appearances. At this rate, there won't be many more.
I retweeted that before we started, but yes.
Well, I just now saw it.
Okay. Well. Anyway.
That was very interesting.
We all know Matt's leaving. That's not like a shocker.
When is he leaving?
His contract's up at the end of February.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. I mean, between him and Rebby, we're pretty sure he's leaving. All right. So, tomorrow, WWE Backstage, we got CM Punk and Becky Lynch in studio.
The girlfriend of,
The girlfriend of Seth Rollins.
yeah.
Mrs. Seth Rollins.
Should be interesting.
Please tell me AJ Lee will walk out and just be like, bitch.
I would love that.
God. Also, will be interesting because everybody is saying Punk will return Sunday at the Royal Rumble.
You think so? I think Edge is much more likely, and even
Edge
that's a
is
stretch.
much more likely, but if it happened,
Either one happens, I'm freaking
somebody
out.
made like a mock-up of like Punk's entrance with the Royal Rumble countdown, and like I got chills. And that's just a mock-up. So like, if it actually happened, like fuck, I don't know what I would do. Like Edge, I know I'm gonna cry.
Right.
Edge, I would cry. Punk, I don't know what I would do. Like I really don't. I don't know. Like I don't know what I would do with my hands. So, and not in a dirty way. But yeah, like I don't know, guys. Maybe. I mean, Killer Cross is actually a free agent too. So I have him either showing up at the Royal Rumble or at TakeOver Portland.
TakeOver is probably more likely.
But hey, that I mean, his finishing move is like the F5. So you know where I'm going with this.
Huh.
Brocky, you better watch out. Because that man, I think, is more of a psychopath than you. Maybe. All right. So Royal Rumble rumors. Lane Velasquez confirms he will be in the Royal Rumble.
Yay.
Literally everybody
Good
on
for
Twitter,
him.
Yeah, literally everybody on Twitter was like, okay. And I really hope they don't have him eliminate Brock or have him win the whole thing. Like, ugh.
I doubt it.
I hope I'm wrong, but I have a bad feeling. I have a really bad feeling.
I'm sending you this picture.
Okay. Paige has confirmed that she is not returning to the Royal Rumble. Because everybody and their mom was like, oh my God, Paige is returning. Matt Riddle is campaigning to be the one to eliminate Brock.
I hope so. I just sent you a picture from the Jericho cruise.
I'm afraid. Oh God! Talk about a sausage fest. And not a good one.
Look at the one with the Las Vegas shirt. What is that on his face?
It's a visor, I think.
Is it?
It looks like a visor. I've seen a lot of mutton chops and neck beards.
Very interesting.
And there's maybe 3 girls in the picture.
1, 2,
4.
3, 4, 5.
Oh, you found
6.
the 5th?
I see 6.
Okay, well, that's disgusting.
6-ish. I think 6, maybe 7. That might be a girl. I can't tell.
Anyway, Matt Riddle is campaigning to be the one to eliminate Brock.
I hope he does. He won't, but I hope he does.
And also The Undertaker was spotted at the Performance Center.
Huh.
I hope he's not in the Rumble.
God.
Please don't. All right, so we're going to talk about Raw from last week because I have yet to watch Raw from tonight.
Me either.
Other than one segment. So last week we had the continuation of the Bobby Rusev, Lana, and Liv story. But it was a match. It was Bob Lashley versus Ruru. And it was underwhelming.
I'm shocked.
And you know how Liv was supposed to be in Rusev's corner the whole time, right?
Mm-hmm.
She came out for the last 5 minutes of the match and then got her ass kicked by Lana.
Well, that's just sad.
It's anticlimactic. I was like, wow, you were like really pumping it up. No. But in happier news, Mojo Rawley is now 3-time 24/7 champion.
He's running with it.
He is. He's running with it. He's looking good. He's kicking ass. He lost it for about 2 minutes on Saturday at a house show, but he got that back. God damn it. And he shows that he is he cleaned the belt. He cleaned it, ladies and gentlemen, and cut a very good promo.
He did?
He did. It was on Instagram.
Oh, when he cleaned the belt. Yeah.
He cut a promo. And then tonight he took out both of the Singh brothers. One of them he stood on their hair or their hands, one of the two. And the other one he threw into heavy
Machine.
road equipment. So you know what? I, for one, welcome our 24/7 champion. We all know Jen does.
Yes.
Yes. He looked damn good doing it. So even I was like, good for him. He's been working out.
Bless
Obviously, there will be other thoughts on the other end.
No, you know what? I'm not that. I don't think he's that cute anymore. But I like him. He's a nice guy. I like him. But no, I don't.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah.
Interesting.
But he is a nice guy. I
That's
love him.
breaking news.
But I love him. He's a nice guy.
Drew face turn is possibly happening.
I've been
Either
hearing
that or
that
he's
for a
getting
while.
himself over.
That could be both.
It could be both. But Drew, you know what? I mean, I wasn't going to do the Rumble predictions because I assumed we would have our Rumble episode later. But I'm thinking Drew might win it. He might win the whole thing.
That'd be nice.
Kind of thinking it might happen.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm kind of feeling it could happen. I mean, unless like CM Punk comes back, because then Punk's winning it. But yeah. So Seth and AOP are still a team, and they've added a fourth person. It's Buddy Murphy,
And I don't mind it.
I don't mind it, but this happened during the fist fight from hell. And I say that because it was Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens, which we love Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens. We do. And they're like, we got a third person to be in this match. And I was like, it's Aleister Black. Because guess what, guys? They knocked on a door. And he said, go look. And the room was dark. And I was like, it's fucking Aleister Black. This is going to be good. It's going to be real good. Was it Aleister Black? No, not Aleister Black. Not even close. It was Big Show. Talk about disappointment. So basically the only high point of the match was Kevin Owens did a cannonball parkour flip off of the set, which was something that I said I wanted from the moment we walked into the arena and saw the new set.
It was perfect.
It was perfect. It was like beautiful, perfect. Like, but otherwise everything else sucked. Like, yeah, how do you win a fist fight with a curb stomp?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I really
That
don't.
seems against the rules.
It seems like when I'm having a fist fight, unless I'm stomping their head into like concrete, I don't think I would do that. Like, it just doesn't seem like something I wouldn't sit there and go, oh my God, we're having a fist fight. I'm going to curb stomp their head into the mat. Oh my God. Like, that's not my first thought. No, not my first thought.
Because the word fist isn't in there.
No. I mean, you could say the same for Kevin Owens, but that was artistic. It was beautiful. He is a special being who needs to be protected at all cost. And finally, for Raw last week, Brock Lesnar will be number 1 in the Rumble. The title is not on the line.
I don't understand why he's in it. We talked about this last week. I don't understand why he's in it. Like, he's going to face Bray Wyatt if he wins? Like, I don't understand.
My understanding is that Brocky Shark Lobster will face whoever eliminates him if he's eliminated. But if he wins the whole thing, then it's decided at the elimination chamber, or he just doesn't show up.
Well, that's a waste.
Exactly. But would I put that past them at all? No. Because I don't want to say this. I really don't, because I'm going to put this out in the universe. I have a feeling it's going to be Roman versus The Fiend for SmackDown.
Ugh. Yeah,
and Roman will go over at WrestleMania. Because they don't want Bray on Good Morning America the next day. Talking about reptilians.
Gosh, people will be booing that. That'll be bad.
I'll boo it. Be like, wow, I was entertained for a while, thanks. But like, yeah, I can see it now, and I don't want to think that, but I feel it, and I don't like it. It makes me sad. Like, honestly, I would choose anybody else, really. Anybody else. Fuck, put Otis versus The Fiend. Let's put Otis on Good Morning America.
What if The Fiend kidnapped Mandy? That might be interesting.
Hey, I had that idea like 3 times already.
Mm-hmm. But
Apparently.
like, say Otis and
Are we really booking Otis versus The Fiend for the
Universal
Championship?
Say The Fiend takes Mandy.
His peach.
And like,
his cake or ham.
His cake. And like, yeah, and like so Otis is trying to save her, and he has Tucky helping him, and he has
And Sonya
helping him. So they're like his like backup. Yeah. And like he sends him like a piece of her hair.
Yeah. Because she's got extensions.
Or like a fingernail.
Or a toe.
Like
a whole or her whole arm. Chop the arm off.
It's something to do with food. Like he would send her some kind of weird, creepy, like
the whipped cream can from Katie Forbes' RVD.
Oh Lord. Thing. Like some kind of cake with like worms coming out of it, or
some kind of cake with Mandy's hair in it.
Or something crawling out of it.
I like the cake hair. The hair cake. Oh my God, he could be like on
He starts to eat the cake and then there's hair in it.
He could be the Family Guy where she made the girl. Okay, so Meg was stalking somebody. She stalks a lot of people. And she made a pie with her hair in it. So he could make a pie with her hair in it.
Yeah, and he wouldn't even know her hair was until he started eating it. And then there would be.
And there's just chunks of blonde hair. And then I laugh. But then I feel like Mandy will get like 2 over at that point. See, I think, what if The Fiend kidnaps Brie Bella? Or Maurice? I mean, if it's Baron, then I don't know what The Fiend's gonna kidnap then.
Xander.
No, because Baron does not bring Xander into this. Probably because he knows that he'd get kidnapped. He's a smart king, you know.
It's true.
I say, this is what I'm saying. I say that it is The Fiend versus CM Punk.
That would be interesting.
That would be interesting. It has never happened.
If he tried to kidnap AJ Lee, he'd be in for it.
Well, he would. And AJ Lee, she might enjoy the funhouse though.
I think that's what I'm saying. She'd be all about it.
She would. She'd be like, "This is fun.
This is scary. This is supposed to be scary. I don't get it."
It'd be like him kidnapping me at that point. I'd be like, "This is fun. Oh my god, Abby, I love you, homegirl. What's up? You know what? You like naps. I like naps. Let's go take a nap." Like it would not be. Yeah. He could kidnap Birdie. Birdie, I like that idea. Or, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know why our minds automatically went to kidnapping, though. I mean,
that's what he does.
Here's the thing, though, is we had a prime opportunity with Becky. That was a
Yeah, but do we really want to hear Becky, like, running her mouth?
You put
in the fun house. I'm just saying, like, I think I'd rather watch her ball gag or Mandy Rose. Let's be real.
I'm sure a lot of men out there would rather see Mandy Rose with a ball gag.
I know these guys are like all about Mandy Rose right now. So like,
I don't get why. I mean, she's Otis's plaything.
Well, what if she becomes the Fiend's play?
No, I know. Damn it, why didn't I think of this before? If we're going to have Roman, because I have a feeling this shit's going to happen, Bray's going to kidnap that little girl from the teapot commercial.
No. I could see it.
Yeah. I mean, he tried to do it before. He might succeed this time.
I totally thought of her name for a second, and then I lost it.
It's Joelle.
I knew it was a J, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to say he could kidnap Monroe Sky. Or Madison Jade. I mean, would the network really like if he kidnapped children, though? Probably not. Would I like it? I would think it's hilarious. I know. How about he kidnaps Paul Heyman? I think kidnapping Paul Heyman would be the perfect idea. What do you think?
I would love that.
It would be hilarious. It would be hours of entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure Ramblin' would be the one to let him go.
Yeah, he would like sweet talk Ramblin'.
Yeah. As much as I love Ramblin', he's the weak link in the operation.
Yep.
He is. I love him, but damn it, he's the weak one. All right. Well, since we're talking about SmackDown, we're going to talk about last Friday's SmackDown. So Kane is back.
Is he though?
I don't know. I'm very confused. There was rumors going around that it will be at Super Showdown or Crown Jewel or whatever the fuck they're calling it next month. That it will be Kane versus The Fiend for the Universal Champion.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. But right now, Kane served as a distraction. So Bray comes on in the funhouse, and he's like, I've met you before, because he's got Kane's picture on the wall, and he's like, I've met you, and I want to be your friend. But he doesn't. And then, like, it keeps, like, going in kind of back and forth. And then The Fiend appears from the ring. He like crawls up from the depths of hell, aka under the ring, and there's smoke and shit. And Kane's already out of the ring by that point after his theatrical crawling out of the ring like it was me coming out of the womb. And Kane turns around and says, took you long enough. And Daniel Bryan comes out and knees him right in the face.
Maybe.
Oh, that's what happened. That's what happened, Friday. And then Daniel Bryan ripped out a couple of his dreads, and the Fiend crawled back into his little hellhole. And yeah.
It sounds stupid.
It was really good up until he crawled back into the little hellhole. I was like, huh. Why did he crawl back down the hellhole? Couldn't he have gone like somewhere else? Couldn't he have like turned the lights off and then poof, gone? No, he went back in that hellhole. I don't know. It's very interesting. Then we had John Morrison's first match in 8 years. And let me tell you, commentary would not let you forget that it is his first match in 8 years.
Oh, of course not.
Of course not. And he looked good. Obviously, he's been in Impact, so I know he's good. But hey, he did good. He won his first match back. And I really do think that they're going to go for the tag titles this weekend.
I think so.
I think so. Sheamus is back, and he's making fun of Shorty G because I guess that's what everybody does. And
yeah, it's like his gimmick, being made fun of for being short.
Yes. And now they have a match at the Royal Rumble. Shorty G versus Sheamus. AKA
who cares about that?
That will be my dinner break.
Huh.
Yes.
It'd probably be too early on to be a dinner break.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll probably be on the pre-show. Okay, snack.
Sheamus is a snack.
And Sheamus is a snack. He's daddy. Then the Royal Rumble match for The Fiend and Daniel Bryan is now a strap match. If anybody could pull off a strap match, it would be these two. Do I trust them to pull it off? I don't know.
You said it's Fiend and Daniel Bryan?
Yes.
Why would Fiend be in a strap match?
Again, if any two people could pull this off, it would be those two. If any two people could fuck it up, it would be these two.
I mean, I could see maybe Bray Wyatt.
I could see, like, I mean, there's a lot you could do with the strap. There is. But, like, I mean, assuming that Bray retains. Assuming. The Fiend. Bray and the Fiend, same person. Assuming they retain. Do you choke Daniel Bryan out with the strap so he's not pinned? Like, how? I mean, because you can't have Daniel Bryan looking weak.
Right.
At all. So, I mean, does he choke him out and then the refs counts it as a knockout? Or I don't know. It'll be interesting. If I was making a gimmicked match for this, it would not be a strap match, but okay, here we are.
So how did that come about exactly?
Literally it was very random. It was like Daniel's in a promo and he's like, "You've taken it too far. This match Sunday is a strap match." And I'm like,
that's what you go to? What do you think? You've taken this too far. That's the stipulation?
I was going to say death match, but we don't do that in WWE, do we? Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then the Shining, oh no, we had Bailey and Lacey, and that shit I can't watch. Like, her kid was there again. Does her kid go to school? I don't think her kid goes to school. I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, she was in Connecticut last Wednesday on, like, The Bump. The kid was.
Probably homeschooled.
By Lacey?
I don't know.
I feel bad for that kid then. That kid's gonna be dumb. Because Lacey's dumb. Not, yeah. The kid had a chance.
Man.
Lacey's dumb. Then we got the storyline everybody loves and talks about, Otis and Mandy. So Sonya Deville had a match with Alexa Bliss. And Mandy accompanies Sonya to the ring. And guess who comes out right after Mandy? Our little sweet cinnamon bun Otis.
Yeah.
Because he wants to hang out with Mandy. And Tucky just looks like, okay, I'm along for the ride. Tucky, I feel you, honey. So then they're doing the match. And Mandy's trying to distract Alexa. And she's climbing up the turnbuckle. And Nikki pushes her off. right into the arms of Otis.
Aw.
She better not hurt him.
She will.
If she hurts him. You know, here's the thing, though, is like, if she hurts him, your career's done. Everybody loves Otis too much.
Yeah, the guys won't even forgive her for that one.
Yeah, no, the guys would be like, how dare you?
She'll
She's
suddenly
one of
become a
those-
hoe.
You know what they'll say? She's one of those women.
Yep, she'll suddenly become a hoe.
Yep. Mm-hmm. NXT, Mike Kanellis showed up at a NXT house show.
Huh.
So maybe he's going to be in NXT now. I don't know. He's got like 4 years left on that contract, so, you know. Yeah.
Should have never signed it.
Should've never signed it. Part of me thinks Maria has something to do with the fact that they signed it, but okay.
Maybe.
Also on NXT, we have the team that we didn't know we needed, but we love now. Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne.
I know, right?
The Broserweights, who now have a t-shirt on WWE Shop.
They have a shirt?
They have a shirt. And if they have it at NXT Phoenix, I'm buying it.
Huh.
Broserweights. It is cute, actually. The shirt is cute. I like it. Also, DIY is back.
Yeah, they're having the match against Mustache Mountain at TakeOver.
Champa, you know what you need to do. There's only one daddy in here, and it's Champa. It ain't that the little kid and his old uncle. Ugh.
Nope.
In sad news, the Time Splitters lost, and they are out of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Yeah, and then they did a post-match interview, and they made it sound like they would be back. So I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
I mean, now he's going to be a Joey Janela spring break, so I don't know.
Maybe he hasn't signed anything yet. And Bianca Belair won the Battle Royal for the #1 contendership.
I was surprised.
That was a shocker.
Mm-hmm.
I literally thought it was going to be Shayna.
Oh,
So
I thought
Shayna's
it was
just going to win
Io.
again.
But
Yeah, Io was my second choice, but I'm like, I feel like they're going to make it Shayna. But now I feel like Shayna's going to get called up.
I figured that would happen right after I probably she'll be in the Rumble, and then she'll be up.
Yes. So this weekend is Worlds Collide, which is WWE NXT UK versus NXT.
Which I think is going to be really good. A lot of people are like shitting on it, but I think
I'm excited. I think it's,
yeah,
you know
the
what?
storylines aren't going to be there, but it's still going to be good.
There's 2 matches. Just 2 matches. 3 actually. 3 matches. Imperium versus Undisputed Era. Anyone? Hello?
Yeah.
Are Walter and Adam Cole in the same ring? Are we really gonna shit on that?
No.
No, we're not. Rhea Ripley versus Toni Storm. We ain't
Okay.
shitting on that.
Mm-mm.
DIY versus the young kid and his uncle. I mean, DIY is really good. And Balor versus Dragunov. That's going to be good. So, I don't know why y'all are thinking it's going to get bad.
I think people are just shitting on it because there's no like storylines really.
There was
I'm
no
just saying.
storylines when NXT first invaded, there was no storylines. I don't know.
That's true. But
Honestly, this is not a show for a story. This is a show for professional wrestling. Plus, there is a storyline.
story is part of professional wrestling, though.
Well, there is a story with Imperium and Undisputed, and also
yeah, there is.
and also Balor and Dragunov. So there's some stories right there. If you wanted a story, people.
I can't believe you said this isn't a show for stories. It's a show for professional wrestling. Stories are part of professional wrestling.
Well, you know what? You know what? This is a show where we're going to make everybody look like $1 billion. And then when Royal Rumble comes on, guess who's going to make the show look like $1 billion? It ain't going to be the main roster.
If they let NXT in. Somebody was saying that they didn't know they were going to let them in.
Well, if Matt Riddle does not get his chance,
I know.
we
I'm
riot.
so mad. Watch him come out right after Brock gets eliminated.
You fucking riot. You know
Or
what?
they're about to like meet in the middle of the ring and somebody throws Matt
Okay,
out.
picture it. Picture it. Brock comes out number 1. Number 2 is Goldberg.
Oh god.
And number 3 is Riddle.
That'd be awesome.
Bro.
Who would he team up with?
Keith Lee.
No, if he had to team, if they were double teaming, like they were trying to get one of them out.
Well, yeah. Brock ain't gonna side with Riddle, and Goldberg ain't gonna side with Riddle. So number 4 would be Keith Lee.
So they're gonna team up on Riddle.
Yeah, because they're gonna try to team up on Riddle, and then Keith Lee comes out and makes a save and eliminates Goldberg.
Ah,
think of that.
That'd be good.
Money, print the money. Or number 2. Number 2 would be Brock comes out number 1. Number 2 is Riddle, and then number 3 is CM Punk.
Okay, that's like throwing the big surprise at the beginning.
Okay, well then number 1 is Brock, and he makes it. Number 27 is Matt Riddle, and 28 is CM Punk, and then 30 is Edge.
Yeah,
and
I think we're all confused. We're all like tricking ourselves into thinking 30 is not going to be Roman Reigns.
Yeah. Or like Humberto Carrillo. Oh my god,
Jinder Mahal,
Rey Mysterio, number 30 again. God, can you imagine how
Mojo number 30,
Baron Corbin number 30?
That might be a little bit more bearable.
No, because people will be like, if there's no Punk and no Edge and Baron Corbin's number 30, oh.
Yeah, but think of the heat, man. He could take that heat and run with it.
Can you imagine the boos?
Yeah, he would take that and run with it.
You know, it's funny. I would laugh. Like anybody else other than Baron, I would be like, oh, that's a disappointment. But Baron, I would laugh.
It'd be pretty funny.
It would be hilarious. Or Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is number 30, and he comes out with his little hat on, and he's dancing, and people would shit.
They'd be so mad.
And not in a good way.
What if it was like Bob?
Bob Lashley. It's Bob Lashley is number 30. No, I got a better one. It is Trent Seven at number 30.
Oh god, that wouldn't even
with no Punk and no Edge. There's zero surprises with Trent Seven at number 30.
Gosh.
I'd be like, I am turning this off. The TV is off. I don't care who wins at this point. Like, honestly, same for Humberto, because I do not like him.
Really?
Like, I do not like Humberto.
Why?
I just can't get behind him. Like, he's just too happy. He's too happy. Like, it's too happy. I'm like, okay, either you're hiding some big secret, like you keep bodies in your freezer, or you and I will not get along.
Oh my gosh.
Like, there's only 2 reasons for somebody to be that happy. Either you're hiding something, like a body in your freezer, or you and I just won't get along. Where's the dark? Where's the brooding? I don't see anything. Even Samoa Joe is brooding. Kevin Owens, brooding. Mojo Rawley, brooding. He broods now.
Sammy's brooding.
Yeah. So, Daniel Bryan. The Miz even. So, I mean, come on. Somebody that happy, I can't get behind that. No. Either we're not gonna mesh, or you're hiding some big secret, buddy.
If you're not depressed, you can't be my friend.
If you're not cynical, depressed, or witch, can't be friends.
A witch. Oh god.
Well, hey, Abby the witch, probably my homegirl.
She's also cynical and depressed.
Cynical, depressed, and likes naps. Oh my god,
So does every other depressed person.
Wait, am I Abby the witch?
Yes.
Oh my god. If that's the case, I'm going to need some royalties, because there is too much of a likeness here.
Well, get on it.
Plus, like, that gif of you woke me up for this is like my life. Guys, naps are life. Let's be real.
I can't nap.
Oh, well, I don't nap. I mean, it's sleep, but like I call it a nap.
Okay. Yeah, I can't do naps. That's not my thing. I very rarely can do one. Every now and then, if I'm really tired or just feel terrible, I can do it. But
mine's just I feel terrible all the time, so then I just think sleep is, the best option. Anyway, let's do some predictions for this show, even though we don't know who else is going to be in the cruiserweight match.
It don't matter.
Yeah, we don't really care. It's going to be like Leo Rush and like one other person. Imperium versus Undisputed Era.
Undisputed.
I agree. And they're going to do some shady shit.
Yep.
NXT Women's Championship, Toni Storm and Rhea Ripley.
Rhea.
I say Rhea. Rhea retains. Finn Balor versus Dragunov.
Finn.
I'm going to go Finn because he's already said he's going to be in there Sunday.
I'm picking NXT for everything.
I mean, does anybody actually watch NXT UK?
Yeah, I think so. A few.
There's like six people.
People in the UK.
I love it. Like 6 people watch it. Yeah. Honestly, I tried watching an episode and I was like, this is really slow.
It's different.
That's very different. The Cruiserweight Championship, the 2 people we know is Angel Garza and Isaiah Swerve Scott. And I'm sure Leo Rush will be in there. And
Garza just got it. He's not losing it.
Yeah. I don't see him losing it. I mean, if he did lose it, it'd probably be to Swerve.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like, I don't see him losing it. DIY versus Mustache Mountain. I'm going to go DIY.
I'm actually going to go Mustache Mountain because I think DIY will probably implode.
See, I think they'll win the match, then implode.
Could be, but I'm gonna take a chance and say Mustache Mountain because DIY implodes.
What if they try to throw each other into the screen this time?
Could be.
They're like, no, you.
Like, we got to give something to UK, so I'm gonna say that happens, but as a result of shenanigans between those 2.
Or what if it's shenanigans with Finn Balor coming out?
Could be.
Or Adam Cole, or both.
So see, I'm going Mustache Mountain.
And I'm going to say that Pete does not save anybody. And
Hell no, he don't care.
He's a little busy.
Yep.
Peter Dunne is now in a team that is winning.
Yeah.
They got
t-shirts. Bro.
They got t-shirts.
And weed.
And he can shrug all he wants now. And
their dads.
Yeah. And you know what? People... Remember, Pete, they'd be like, Pete doesn't care, but now they're like, oh, look, Pete's just being like Riddle. Think of it, guys. It's beautiful. He gets to do all the nice things and be a broserweight.
I kind of want the shirt now. I hadn't even seen it.
Girl, I'll send you a picture. I'm looking at WWE Shop right now. Because I want the shirt too. Honestly, if it's not on sale, I'll probably end up getting it at NXT. But where is it at? Is it only on pre-order right now? Oh, God. Seth Rollins has another Iowa Zone shirt.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, and Pete's got a new shirt, too. And it's 40% off right now. See, they need to hire me to sell this shit. Oh, also, guys, it turns out on Amazon you can get some of the shirts for cheaper than WWE Shop. Just letting y'all know. I ordered a shirt. It was like $16 and on Prime. I know. Let me see. Pete Dunne. Matt Riddle might have it. Broserweight.
Oh, good Lord.
What?
These people on this cruise. Hold on. I must send you a picture.
I'm afraid to see this.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh God.
It's just funny.
I promise, guys, we're super nice.
We are. It's just, I'm sorry. Yeah. I mean, everybody's catty. Everybody can be catty.
But like, yeah. If you saw what we were looking at, you
And I'm a mark. I can make fun of other marks.
Yeah.
That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
I mean, she's right. Where's the shirt?
Somebody needs to teach them how to take selfies, though.
They don't know how to use a filter.
Well, clearly, but I'm just saying someone needs to teach them.
Okay, I'm sending it to you right now, Jen.
Oh, it's Norwegian Cruise Line. That's nice.
Oh. All right, I'm sending it to you on Instagram because that's where I found it.
Okay.
I actually really like it. It's so cute. I kind of want it.
Oh, I like it. I'm getting that.
Look at how cute that is.
I like that.
Right?
Yeah, I'm getting that.
It's
For sure.
adorable, guys.
That may be my Wally Mania shirt that I cut up and wear.
Bros are weight.
There you go.
I don't know. I'll have to decide what I'm gonna wear, but
I kind of like that a lot.
It's so cute.
But no, I'm not mean. I'm glad everyone is going to have a great time. We even talked about going the first year, but
we did.
it's
But
you know,
we found out how expensive it was.
but like sometimes you just look at things and you're just like, oh, that's not a cute look, and like it's not a cute look.
No, and then you just say no. Just say no. Yeah. It's like one of those things where you're just like, I can't. Like if Matt Riddle saw it, he'd say, bro.
Oh gosh.
Oh God, it's right. Guys,
someone commented on the picture of the people on the cruise and said Margaritaville.
I love it.
I like that.
Hey, is that what we're gonna call me sitting on the beach in Tampa?
I hope not.
Well, I mean,
You want to be a Margaritaville? Do you really want?
Oh God!
Someone commented on the picture and said, "Where's the pussy at?"
There's none. There is none. You know what's funny is like somebody tweeted at Jericho and was like, "This is just going to be a giant sausage fest," and he's like, "Oh no, it's not."
Yeah, like I said, I counted 6 women in that picture. Well, let me do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I got 7 that time. Did I say 7 the first time?
You said 6 or 7 because you didn't know if one of them was a
I think
girl.
I think it's 7. In a picture that has a bunch of people.
It's got like
wait, there's one more in the back. I zoomed in. 8, 9. Someone has on a lucha mask in the back. 10.
Is the lucha mask a man or a woman?
11, 12. I believe the lucha mask is a man.
There's like guys, there has to be like 80 or 90 people in this picture. And 90% are men.
Uh-huh. The one guy in the very front smiling is not bad though.
He's like
nice.
He's like the token I wouldn't
Normal
be afraid
guy?
that my drink would get.
Right.
Yeah. Otherwise, no.
Mm.
No. I honestly would be afraid that my drink would get spiked. And I'd end up in somebody's freezer.
On the boat?
I meant after. He'd put me in a suitcase, then put me in his freezer.
I don't think so. I think your blood would be all over the side of the ship like those people that go missing on cruise ships.
Yeah, true. I'm seriously going to be looking at these pictures now. This is going to be my, like...
You're just looking at the hashtag?
Yeah. This is my my night thing. Oh, Brandy Rhodes is not on the cruise because at first she said her passport was stolen. Then she deleted that tweet because I guess her passport wasn't stolen.
Huh.
So she just didn't go.
So Fozzy is performing, or was performing, I guess, before they set sail.
I'm sorry, but I'm glad that we've never been like, oh, fuck Mania, we'll just go on the Jericho cruise.
We did say that at one point,
We
though,
did, and now I'm like, oh, boy.
It's not a bad setup, though. If you look at the pictures of the deck, it's not bad.
Guys, Jen is a cruise connoisseur.
I am. It's not bad at all.
She's a cruise connoisseur. She wants to go on a cruise.
I've been on cruises.
Well, I meant she wants to go on another cruise.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah, I love cruises.
I mean, it looks like they're having a good time.
They have a 24/7 title on the ship.
Vince McMahon, I need you to...
Yep, it's going to be a thing, I guess.
You're going to sue. I'm looking for more pictures. That is a lot of dudes. I'm looking at a picture of just Mox in the ring on the
It's
ship.
nice that they're on the Norwegian cruise line though. That's nice. I think they were on Carnival before.
Okay, so I'm looking at a picture of Mox on the ship. And that's mostly dudes. That is a lot of dudes.
It's a lot of dudes.
It's a lot of dudes. And not like, oh look, Mox is already drunk on the cruise.
He is?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you this picture. He's he looks like Weekend at Bernie's already. It just, yeah. I sent it to you on Twitter. It's something. She's just staring at her phone, guys.
I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, definitely drunk.
He's drunk. You know, that's the good thing about this cruise. I totally would just go to see drunk Mox. Stumbling around. It'd be great.
Get lost in this Jericho tag, guys.
Yeah, guys,
Drink
you
it
can
in.
seriously get lost in this. That looks like too many fucking people.
It's a lot, I will say. But it looks like a really big ship, though.
Yeah, but like if you want to actually go see something, like if you want to go watch a match.
But you gotta think about that. That's like when they're setting sail, so everybody's gonna be out there.
No, I'm watching where they're actually where there's actually stuff in the ring right now.
Oh.
There's like a shit ton of people. Like imagine when they're recording AEW. That's gonna be a fucking mess. Oh boy. Yeah. Sean Spears isn't on the cruise.
Huh.
They said they didn't ask him to be on the cruise. I don't think Jimmy Havoc's on the cruise either. I'm sure Joey Janela's getting drunk on the cruise. I'm gonna go find out. Where is Mr. Joseph Janela? We need to have a song. Where in the world is Joey Janela? Let's see.
These people on there throwing up the too sweet.
They don't know shit. Yeah, Joey Janela is on the cruise.
All right.
He's on the cruise with his ex-girlfriend and the guy who took his ex-girlfriend.
Not awkward at all.
No, not at all. I do have to say, apparently the librarian segment, he asked if the book was about sex. And when she said no, I guess he spilled his soda all over the book.
Huh.
I was like, oh, that's relatable.
So apparently everybody got the bubbly in their room.
No White Claw?
No.
That sounds dumb. Well, guys, I think before we get too lost in this tag, I think this is the end of this episode. We're going to be back later, before Sunday, hopefully, with our Royal Rumble predictions.
Yeah, I gotta think about it.
Because as of right now, there's not a lot of... Oh, God.
Why are people throwing up the too sweet on this cruise?
Because they're dumb and they don't know wrestling.
They don't know that the lead.
Okay, I've seen one. Okay, I found 2 good-looking girls on this cruise.
I just found one. I mean, she's not gorgeous, but she's cute.
2. I found 2 good-looking ladies on this cruise.
Well, most of who's tweeting is guys.
Well, I'm on Instagram.
Oh.
And I've only found 2 so far. But yeah. Anyway, guys, we will be back before Sunday.
Someone said the people on this cruise appear to be insufferable. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. But yes, so we'll be back with our Royal Rumble predictions. And if anything weird happens between now and Sunday,
Oh,
which I'm sure there will be a lot.
it's always weird around here.
It is always weird. But you know what? That's okay. We're okay with that. Hopefully by then we'll also have some weird shit that happened on this cruise and we can sit there and laugh about it. And Jen might be ordering her Broserweight shirt. Broserweight.
I kind of like it.
I know, it's cute.
I found you a good meme.
Okay, send it on over. But anyway, guys, I think we're done this week, Jen.
Yep.
We are done. Now. Oh, she just sent it. Let me see. Yes! Neckbeards. Neckbeards everywhere. And they're not cute.
Nope.
No. Hell no.
So you do with that gif, that meme,
That
what you will.
I might have to put it on Instagram. Anyway. Until next week. Well, next time, actually. Bye.
Bye.